If you're not constantly making progress, what are you doing in life? Hello, I'm Maxwell, and I help teach young men purpose in life. Just to kind of go straight into a story, when I was younger, I was homeschooled for most of my life, so I did not have to deal with always having something to work towards. Of course, I had homework and chores around the house, but I was faced with all this free time. My parents were good and pushed me into different avenues, martial arts, theater, Boy Scouts, at a young age, to get me out of the house and have something to work towards and to improve on. But I was still faced with this dilemma of, I have so much free time, what do I do? And as a little kid, I consumed entertainment content. And for years and years, I pushed back on all the things I should be doing, the obligations, the chores, the homework, the social things. They dwindled down, and the consumption of entertainment and gratification skyrocketed. I was eventually faced with so much gluttony of entertainment, and I want to say eventually a fat man gets hungry. Eventually, I got so tired of consuming, I fell into depression because what was I doing with my life? And we all know where depression takes you. So eventually, when I found out the actionable steps to improve my life, I then found purpose. If you are not continuously making purpose in an avenue of life, what are you doing? Are you some man-child that still plays video games, that still is taking time off for the obligations of life? Or are you trying to set a goal and work towards it every single day? I give you this question because as men, we strive on mission. You watch a movie, like a masculine movie, we watch something like that, and there is a purpose, there's a call, there is a point where our main character has to get to, and he has the trials and tribulations. That is our life. So if you take the weekends off, that you take a few days off of letting go of the gas pedal and not pursuing what you should be doing, you feel drained, you feel like you have no purpose. So why, if you know there's one thing you have to do in life, why do you ease off? Why do you go back on the bad habits you so-called defeated? Or hang out with the friends you no longer should be with? For what? Consumption, for entertainment. Purpose. If we know what we must do in life, it is all alignment and action. I was having this idea this morning because I have made a lot of self-proclaimed gestures. I'm going to do this. I'm going to achieve this. And then I sit back and I think, how many weeks have passed with me pursuing it with lackluster level? Of course, I've made some progress. But could I not do more? Could I not do better? These are things you have to ask yourself. In life, without purpose, you are just living. And like a dumb creature, you're gonna consume, you're gonna enjoy the leisure that you have at your hands. Sure, maybe you have to go to work just to, stay afloat. But other than that, you drink on the weekends. You watch movies before you go to bed. You don't read or write. You don't do any good habits. You're just living. Is that what you want to do? Or do you want to say, fuck that, and have an idea? Maybe it is a career field. Maybe it's being an entrepreneur. Whatever it is, if you find out that avenue and pursue it, your life will not only work towards there, and it will happen, trust me, if you truly put the work in, but you will feel so purposeful and masculine and strong, since you know what you're doing in a life full of stillness and idiocracy. So go out there and start fucking doing the action. I tell you now is why sit around with no purpose. Figure it out right now. Go stare at a wall. Go figure out what you want to do and work towards it. Because there is no worse life than that of leisure and consumption. If you are actually a man with a pair of fucking balls, you always want to be doing something. You always want to work out. You always want to put effort into something and see it blossom. So I'm just going to leave that with you today. Hopefully that makes some sense and realize that what you're doing right now could be wrong and that you have to change it. Thank you for watching this far in the video. Please like and subscribe for more.